Dr. Mark Mead, and this is Swany Dittman, and together we are LifeTree Wellness. Today we want to talk about bumps and bruises. And, you know, who gets more bumps and bruises than children? And so we're going to talk a little bit about what you might do for a child if they do fall down and scrape their knee or they have some sort of a trauma. So, Swany, have you ever had a child who might have fallen down or hurt themselves?
I've had several.
Several.
Yep.
Me as well. So I have 7 children, and you have?
Well, I've had 5.
5 children. So we've got a little bit of childhood trauma in our lives.
Plus, I worked in emergency room.
Okay, that's for sure.
And, you know, the worst problem that parents have, really, is to know what to do if they're bleeding and they're hurting.
Yes.
So
right off the bat, what do we do if a child comes in and they've got blood streaming down their leg?
Well, believe it or not, I'm a big fan of cayenne because it stops bleeding. And cayenne does not really sting very badly on an open wound because it does not sting in subcutaneous tissue, only around the edges.
So let me tell you a story real quick because this is important. I cut myself fairly bad one time, and I was at a lady's house and she said, is there anything I can do? And I said, yes. Do you have some cayenne pepper? And she said, won't that sting? And I said, it already stings. It already hurts.
True.
And so we put the cayenne pepper on, and it almost immediately stopped the bleeding. Now you do have to apply a little pressure, but that's helpful in stopping bleeding.
And another thing that cayenne does when you have a wound that really needs some superficial suturing is cayenne pulls those edges together. In its herbal properties, it makes the platelets really work a lot faster than you realize and pulls the edges together beautifully. And if you'll tape that up and hold it right there, you won't get infection and you won't get a big scar. It'll heal quickly if you maintain that quality. Now, we don't want to get it wet, pull it apart. You know, we need to treat it like a wound. It works very well.
Okay. So once we've got it stopped bleeding, then what do we do?
Dress it.
Okay.
Depending on the wound, you know, we can wash out a wound. If it's a fairly clean wound, the herbs actually stop the chances for infection.
Right.
So it's better if you don't wash it out and let the natural body liquids come together and create that clot and hold it together. You just support it by taping it. If we think it might be a dirty wound, then we use something like black super draw. Because black super draw has got the herbs in it that actually take infection out of that local area.
Okay. So black super draw has many nice herbs in it that help to both heal and to draw out any kind of poisons that might be in it. So it has several components in it that are for disinfecting and drawing toxins and things like that out of the body. For instance, it has activated charcoal, it has bentonite clay, it has cayenne, which is going to help to further stop the bleeding. It has golden seal, it has red clover, which is a blood purifier, and it has slippery elm, which is very soothing, and it has garlic. And many times, because we manufacture these, we put plantain in this also. And so plantain is able to remove bruising even. And so this is a wonderful product for a scrape or a bump or what have you that we have here at our clinic.